Alright, we are live here with the ROX mods here at Northwest Ohio. We are unable to get the Formula Micros going for Friday's feature, but that's okay. We'll still be seeing them on Sunday. We do have a pretty good field here set out for the ROX mods in the meanwhile. Group 1 will be Jason, East951, Mitch Ayers has been demoted to Group number 2. We'll get to that one in a second, but anyways, Group number 1, you guys are, if you guys are ready, we'll watch. The lights are about to go green. Green light on the track. So Group 1 is out there. East951, please get going. Group 2 head up to staging. Please don't do what East did. Make way around the track. As Jason crossed the line at 11.422. East951 second on the board now. Second lap for Jason. We have 3 more to go in this 5-lap qualifying group. Again, this is Group 1. We got 3 more to go in the intermission period. Race, in theory, if we are caution-free, should take about 12 minutes. As there is Mitch going wide, white flag in the air. Checkers now for Jason and Mitch as they cross the line. Same goes for East951. East has taken the pole position so far at 10.967. We are done. Pull off the 3. Pull off the 3. Next out is Group number 2, Eris Netta. Yeah, green flag for Eris. Here, Jake, if you could do that. Green flag out on the track. First lap in for Arisnetta. Second on the board, purple sector 1. Arisnetta now through 1 and 2. A little bit of spite in her mind, it seems. Second lap now as they make their way through the front straightaway. 3 laps to go for Arisnetta. She will take the pole position away from East951 at 10.932. 3 laps to go, make it 2 for Arisnetta. As she making her way through the preliminary lap. Nicolaus, the third. Aris is going to get loose. She does recover. This time by the white flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Arisnetta, Nico, and the rest behind her. Aris making her way through the final turn. Checkered flag for Arisnetta, Nicolaus, and Mars. If you guys could pull it off there and go under the grandstand, it'd be greatly appreciated. So we're down to 1 last group. We are going to teleport Giram to his car. Not quite ready there. We'll wait for Giram to be lined up. Last 3 heavy hitters of the night until we go to our intermission period. That is going to be twin turbo V6 in the 32 Asterion Team Lotus machine, the 12 machine driven by Gohan, and Giram in the 45A DGS car, otherwise known as the Cheese Wedge. Watch the lights. Green flag for group number 3. Get ready to rumble, folks. It's the fastest group. The fastest cars we're going to see tonight, most likely. If Eris can catch things up. Meanwhile, Mars has set the fastest time so far. I didn't even notice that. But a pretty good time to set so far. Now the first lap going to be complete for Twin. So we're going to set ourselves to the first lap. Now Twin crossing the line a second time. Gohan has taken pole. 10.681. 3 laps to go as they make their way through turns 3 and 4. And down the front straight. 2 to go. Preliminary lap now for Twin Turbo V6. Can he take the pole position back? Not this time. Taps the barrier. White flag in the air for Twin Turbo V6 as well as Gohan. Gohan with the purple sector 2 on that last lap. But this is their last shot. Gohan's looking faster. Twin's looking quick. Out of 3 and 4, the checkers are out. No major improvements. Let's make our way off here. So we are now going to go into our intermission period. Gohan is the pole sitter for today. I believe this might be their first ROTS mod pole. They might have done it in the road course. But yeah. Oh, we got a big lag spike. T7 Jake now out on the track as he's trying to get his fill in, as well as Cole Chandler makes a late entrance to the party, but he can still qualify. So let me teleport him. All right, Cole, I'm going to teleport you. You're going to set 5 laps. Jake, when you think you've done 5, or when you want to pull in, gotta tend to Cole. I also got to get Stevie back on track, so we're going to get Stevie and Cole on. So, there you go, Cole. You got to set 5 laps. I think Jake has pulled himself in. Jake with the DNS points going to take home with an 11.463. We're also going to teleport the Stevie back to the Pepsi car. Hopefully Cole can get on track in time. Green flag out for you. Green flag. You're cool. You're cool. So now it's Stevie's turn. So, Cole, you're clear to go into the track. First lap for Steve Waters. He's going to set a 12 flat. Now down the back straight. Into 3 and 4. He's looking a little bit faster this lap. Will he be able to beat Jake? Now 3 laps to go for Steve Waters. Taking it nice and easy. 2 laps to go. He's now running his preliminary lap at 11.665, his current best on track. We'll be rounded to the back of the field as of now. He's going to run a high. White flag in the air for Steve Waters. Going to have to work with it. And this time by, the checkers are going... Oh. Alright, just make a way through 1, 2, and just pull off 3 and 4. So we need Cole to staging, if you want to race. Where is Cole? No, you're supposed to go around 3 and 4 for timing reasons, Steve. Cross 3 and 4, taking the normal entrance out. Alright. Gonna wait on Cole here. All right, Cole. Cole cleared to go on track. Cole Chandler in the 41 Valvoline car. Green flag will be out in the air for Cole Chandler as he makes his rounds through the track. It's gone without practice, but it is a pretty simple course, at least in the ROTS models. It's a little more complicated with the Outlaw Late models we saw today, but this track is about made for these cars. 4 laps left for Cole Chandler. He has passed 1 car. Currently he's running 11th, but he's looking faster. Cole Chandler to P8 with an 11.04 or 0.84. 3 to go for Cole. Down to 3 and 4. Cole will make his rounds, and he's running on the preliminary lap now. As Cole still stays in 8th. 2 to go for Cole. Out of 3 and 4, the white flag will be in the air. Does go a little bit faster. He's not going to shift spots, but Cole has 1 more shot to move up. Not a bad starting position. However, it's not good enough for him. He wants that inside. He'll be starting ahead of Nico. Checkers are out. All right. And we are done with qualifying. Timer is out. So if we could have you guys make your way through 3 and 4, please stop before the line. We're going to start lining up. It's the third gear all the way. Please do not cross the line when you come around, so we don't have to go through timing board shenanigans. So we can get this race started sooner. Just go over slowly. Order is going to be Gohan in first place. To the outside will be Twin Triple V Sits, Gearman P3 on the second row inside. P4 will be Mars. So Mars over here. So outside row will be lined up in the far right. Inside row will stay far left. Please do not line up in the middle. That's for the pace car. Gohan's okay though. Alright. Giram is P3. P4 is Mars. Pretty good run, by the way, Mars. Eris Netta, P5. East 951, P6. So he's still here. Usually got a pretty good starting spot. Be pretty dicky if you 100. It's a good field. P7 is Beagle. You're right. Nikolaus to P8. Well, Speedy's not here, so this race should go by a lot faster. Jason, you're P10. So you're good where you are. Nikolaus is going to be lined to the outside of Beagle right there. Just need to take up the 6th place spot. It'll still probably be a fun one. Jason, you're P10. So you're going to line up behind the 95 Polish Porsche. We're still waiting on Steve Waters and Michael Funk to make their way over so we can get this one started. Again, make our way over slowly. Let's not blow through the line. Again, to the left adjacent is going to be Mitch, and then on the inside and the back is going to be Steve. We're going to clear out the extra cars. And are we running with a pace car? Okay, no pace car today. We're going to remove those two. We're going to do our best efforts to clear out the lag. By the way, folks, if you guys are lagging, please look to your top left. There's a GUI there that you can use to delete extra things. It's pretty efficient. The buildings actually might help you because those buildings you could technically hit on track and get stuck on, so be smart about it. We're clearing off cars. So, cars that did not qualify at this point. You've had your period to get time, and so it's going to be about it. So, just working on that right now. It's been about, what, like 20 minutes? So, I believe you haven't shown up for almost a half an hour. I think it's a little bit late. So, we're clearing out all those extra cars. And we will not be seeing Speedy tonight. His car's not there. Guys, could turn your cars off and please hop out. Please, to turn them off, you press F. If you're not able to, that's okay. Then we'll just do it for you. But please do it so we can get to the anthem as quickly as possible. So we're getting to that. Okay, all the extra cars have been deleted. I'm going to put on my own uniform. Alright. Easier to stay by a car. Alright. Alright, we'll be playing the Anthem East. Please don't move. You know this is going to be a good race, but you got to stay for it. Alright. We'll be playing the Star Spangled Banner in just a few moments. Drivers, start your engines. Let's get this one going. Alright. Once everyone is equated to their cars, we know everyone here is ready. So let's get that grid set up. East is yet to be in his car, but we're going to read out your positions as they come through. From the back of the field, in his first ROX race at 57, Steve Waters. Up in the 10th place position, the 20 being driven by Jason Dady. Michael Funk in the 45 Ford Performance Machine. It's going to take up 9th place. The 95 driven by Nico Odds. We'll be starting off in the 8th place position, the 41 Cole Chandler. The DGS 41. Now in 6th place, the East 951 in the 951 Machine. 5th place is going to be Arizona in the 45 Tyson Racing Machine. The 45 Mean Racing will be operated by Mars, and his best qualifying we've seen out of him. The 45A is going to be driven by Guillermo FX2 as our first car on the podium. So we go into the front row. The 32 Asteria Machine is going to be driven by Twin Turbo V6, leaving room for our pole sitter, Gohan 131. G7 Jake is going to be our flagman for today, as we have a pretty good grid to get set up here. You're just waiting on East 951 and Cole. Alright. Everyone is to their cars. It's going to be a 100 lap feature with 5 pace laps. Go in the car ahead if it goes. So yellow flag is out. Go in the car ahead if he goes. Go in the car ahead if he goes. Do not jump the gun like Cole did. Alright, pace speed's 50 miles an hour. Pace speed's 50 miles an hour. Gohan, stay on the inside lane. Again, inside car, stay inside. Outside row needs to move up. We are pacing here. You guys look like you're racing. 50 mile an hour. Pace speed is 50 miles an hour. Stay at 50 miles an hour. Outside row, please move up. We need Gohan to back it off a little bit. We're good. Alright, row 3. Row 4, come on. Jason. Again, 50 mile an hour pace speed. If we cannot get going because we're not lined up, that will be on Gohan. You'll be moved to the rear. Air's not to move up. Beagle, stay behind Airs. Reminder, guys, we are not allowed to pass a car out of you once we're green until you cross the start finish line. You do so, that'll be counted as a jump. You'll be put to the rear. Let's not tire warm either. A lot of cars here. Again, East 951. Let's move it up. We're 1 to go. The lights should be going out. Outside row up. Nico Alex, come on. Beagle back off. Okay. Green flag. Allowed to pass Twin, but Mars, that's still a jump. You pass the leaders. Oh, we're going to keep it green, though. Alright. Let's watch these cars get acquainted. Alright. Big mess in the middle of the field currently as a battle for the 4th place spot. Absolutely raging on. Look at that pack. 4 wide. And gonna fix that lap. Jake, if you watch the back markers for spins, would be appreciated. East 951 starting to slip back a bit. That is the 3rd place car. Beagle's gonna get loose. Does he save it? Yes, he does. A great save by... Oh, but Nico does not. Alright, race back happening now. Keep on going. Twin Turbo V6 is gonna get it. Then it's gonna be Gohan. East 951, Guillermo, Aris, Netta, Jason, Mitch the Midget, Multi-Beagle Dude, Mars, Steve Waters, and Nicolaus. Our spinner will be starting from the rear. That's going to be his first strike. Again, you have 3 strikes. Beagle's going to pull it in. Or is he pulling it around? You can pull it around. Alright. If you rejoin in time, then you'll be starting 1 lap down. Again, pace single file. Stay behind the car that is ahead of you. Arisneta, come on. Let's lock in. We're giving Cole till lap 18. And if he's back on lap 17, he's going to start with basically 1 till he's parked, so... Can't just... Alright, cool, come on. Get out there. And he's going to start another lap down. Cool, we're going to have you restart 3 laps down. Nice, Society wants to do 2. Fine. Nikolowitz is going to be in the back. Steve Waters, we need you ahead. Beagle will stay behind Nikolowitz, though, being laps down. Beagle stay in the back. Steve Waters, come on, catch up. Okay, we're gonna go green this lap, so come on. Not yet, but this lap will be going green. Little bit of pinging around, just lock in. We need the guys around Ayers and Jason. Fit yourselves up. Get away out 3 and 4. Gohan, that's your warning. Start's called off. Gohan was about to jump that. Gohan to the rear of the field. Jump at the start. You didn't just jump, you like outright, not even going green, is ahead of Twin, so just stop your car for a second, let them by. Thanks for listening. Okay, the lag might be for the better anyways. We need Steve Waters and Beagle ahead. Everyone, come on. Beagle, Steve Waters, Nico, catch up here, catch up. We do not need to be doing this many pace laps. Nico out passing Beagle, please. Okay, the lineup is good. Just maintain our order. Please stay behind the car that's ahead of you. Big lag spike going on. You guys do well, thank you. Gohan, catch up. We're gonna go green with or without you. I don't want to have to do that, but I will. Green flag. About to pass Jason. So Gohan's gonna take a bit of a bad strike there, but jumping the gun like that is not gonna be taken as anything other than seriously today. We do appreciate him for listening, but meanwhile, the battle for 3rd place airs side by side, East 951. So hopefully that'll be the last of our hard shenanigans today. He's going to slap the bear. Jason's going to tap the wall. Almost loses it, but he does save it. Great job keeping himself under control like that. Ayers is going to slide up ahead. That's we're going to... Ayers is going to... Currently running a little bit of a tail chase at East 951 for the 3rd place spot. She's starting to run well. I think Twin has taken the top time. East 951 going to slap the wall. There's a little bit of lagging going on. Again, the big mass of the field going on there for the top 5 between Jason and all the cars behind him. He has Nikolai side by side for position. He got 2 cars and a 4-car battle there for the 5th place spot. Look at that, 3 wide. 4 wide for a second, I think. It's hard to tell. Again, a lot of cars here today. It's going to cause there to be a lot of lag. Meanwhile, on Pocono's story, Gohan's moved up a bunch of spots. Here he is already battling it out for 5th place, and we have a yellow flag. Alright, race back happening. Continue on, continue on. Twin Triple V6, Gear MFX2, Arisneta, Steve Waters, East 951. Steve is actually a lap down. That's Gohan, Nico, Jason, Beagle, Mitch, Steve, and Steve and Mars allowed to get a lap back. So is Beagle. Beagle's going to start 1 lap down. The others will be on the lead lap. We're going to have... So Mars had a good qualifying, but since the green flag has fallen, it's been a little bit of a tough one for them. But the yellow is out currently. Lineup is pretty much good. Although I'm not sure what Giram and Beagle are doing. I think Giram was up there, I just didn't realize that. Alright, Beagle, you're going to be in the rear of the field, but you're only 1 lap down, and that's caution to be on the lead lap. Just hold it together, you'll be fine. Alright, we're going to go green the next lap. Lights are going black. Cars are familiarizing themselves with the pacing experience. So we need Gohan up, Gohan up. Green flag. Allowed to pass Gohan. No one does so, but however, it was allowed if it did happen. Field, despite this, does get going pretty cleanly. So we make our way through the front stretch. Twin is leading us off. Giram is in the 2nd place. Eris in 3rd. Eris slapping the wall hard, but she's going to save herself. Doesn't even lose a spot. Only loses maybe a fraction of a second. East 951 side by side as I think someone nearly loses in the behind, but they do keep it clean for the time being. East 951 crossing it over with Gohan, but Gohan is going to carry more speed. Again, earlier in the race, we saw how fast Gohan was. And today, here he is now in the top 4, closing in on the podium. Meanwhile, Eris and Giram closing in on twin Turbo V6. Jason, I don't know if he lost that fully. Jake's going to keep us green, so we're going to... He almost died. Okay. So now Beagle has a spot to pass a car if the caution comes, because he's got one running on the same lap as him. And he's starting to close in hot. As Jason is about to lose it. Oh man, he's all over the place right now. Equal out side by side with East 951. We remember their iconic duel back in 2022 at Track Loans. You see East 951 learns why you cannot wall bounce here. Loses a spot. He's starting to lose a lot of pace that he had earlier. He was running the podium, but now he's just basically all over the place.
Caution.
Alright. Yep, got a caution for Jason. The race back's happening. Twin Triple V sits out around turn number 4. Crosses. Giram FX 2. Then it's Eris. We'll get the rest of the order as we read them out, but for now, rely on the board. I'm going to review that one. Lap car's going to get 1 lap back. So East 951 merge and get 1 lap back. Same with Beagle. So that order, which we are currently going to review for your sake. Twin Turbo V sits 1st place. 2nd place is Giram FX2. Eris Netta is going to be in 3rd place. Steve Waters in 10th. He'll be able to start 1 lap down. East 951 is going to be in 8th. Mitch is going to be in 7th. Gohan will start from 4th. Jason is going to start... he, at the time, will be 1 lap down. He'll be starting behind Steve in 11th. Beagle is going to be starting from 9th, and Mars will be in 6th. I hope we have that order again. Only 1 car should be 1 lap down. Or 2 cars. East 951, unique. East 951 needs to get his lap back. As well as Steve and Jason. So Jason and Steve, get your lap back, please. So Steve, Jason, East, get a lap back. Go through the field. This time by, the cross flags are out, so we are halfway home, folks. As the lap cars race their way around the track to fall only one down, although East 951 will be restarting for the lead lap. To see where he was position-wise, he was ahead of Beagle upon caution, so he will be restarting ahead of Beagle. So I need Beagle to give East the spot. Guys in fourth there, watch yourselves. Again, East is going to be ahead of Beagle. Beagle yield the spot to him. We're going to try to see if we can go green next time by. So, watch the lights. Beagle, again, behind East. East, move up. Green flag. Order's good, no jumps. Twin is off to lead more laps here, as he got a pretty good start over Giram. There's going to be in third place, Gohan in fourth, a mass for fifth. Between, let's see, that's Nico 3 wide with Mitch and Mars, both, I believe, unofficial teammates. They haven't really established their team, but they have made liveries for each other, so I would assume that's where this stands. So Nico in a bit of a sandwich of short track racers. Nico now up to the top 5, closing on East 951 to put him a lap down. Nico still holding off from Mars as best as he can. Let's see what's going up on the front. Arisnetta now side by side with Giram FX2. She's going to make the move out of turn number 4. You can see Twin starting to walk the field away, but here it is for second place. Aris speaking ahead of Giram where she can. East is going slow. Jason making the way out of turn number 3 and 4. Reminder, if you fall 10 laps down, that will be your race. So there is a bunch of lap cars our leaders are trying to filter through. Giram has bound to back himself up to second place. Jason losing a yellow flag. And it goes to Twin. Twin, Giram, Eris, Gohan, Steve, Nico. Steve is down, so it's going to be Nico, Mars, Mitch, Beagle. So Mitch, then Beagle, Steve, East, and Jason get one lap back. In that order. Jason here, I believe. Is Jason on his last strike, or is there one to go?
He is on that.
Okay. So, Jason, you're still good, but next time you spin, that'll be your day, just so you know, but you're doing okay. We need Jason to get his lap back, please. East. Just merge to the back of the field. Again, it was Twin, Giram, Eris, Gohan, Nico, Mars, Mitch, Beagle, East. Actually, I think it was Steve ahead of East. Let me verify that again real quickly. Lap cars in the back. That was East. Alright. East was ahead of Steve. So let's get the lap cars up there. Next lap we'll be going green once we're all ordered up. 11 starters still on track. So we are already over halfway done. Next time by, of course, we'll be going green. Let's move up, Gohan. Green flag, allowed to pass Gohan. Mars, give up one spot. Mars, still ordered to give up one spot. Mars clear. Alright. Giram got a pretty good start there on Twin. As there is 3 wide action there in the back of the field. Look at that. 4 cars actually. Though East 951 not exactly a big factor. He's 1 lap down. Gonna have to hope on a caution as 4 cars. Oh, well, there it is. All right, race back happening. Twin making his way out turn number 4. Then it is Guillaume, Eris, Gohan, Nico, Mars, Beagle, Mitch. East ahead of Steve Waters. Lap cars get a lap back. The sooner you guys have to do that.
Sorry, Jason, but that is your night.
All right.
Thank you for pulling it in.
Thank you for the understanding. Hopefully, with 1 less car, that might help clear out a little bit of that lag. I'm going to do that right now. Here, Jason, just hop out. I'm going to move... Jason. Jason. Thanks. Alright, if you want fly, just let me know. Beagle, move up. I don't know what happened there. He wasn't a lap down, was he? You guys make mistakes like that, it gets a little confusing. I think we're in the last quarter, by the way. That was Beagle in 6th place. Or was it? I gotta check that. That doesn't look right. Alright, so it is going to be Twin, Giram, Eris, Gohan, Nico, Mars, Beagle. Ace is going to be in the back of the cars. He'll be ahead of Steve. Mitch, then behind Mitch will be East, then Steve. We're on the lead lap here. So. Water is looking good. Again, let's try to get good on paces. So next lap we're gonna go green. Again, don't pass car. Let's not tire warm, please. In the back. We out of 3 and 4. Green flag. Allowed to pass Mars. So Calamity in the midfield there. Once again, Gohan's got a lot of people right on him. 3 wide for the 4th place spot. He will carry more speed. Nick Valtz in the top 5. Battling out with multi-bigotitude. He had to sit out a couple laps. He's gone back up since the last couple of cautions. So clearly he's made up a lot. Will fall a little bit short here. Meanwhile, Eris battling out with Guillaume FX2. Small tap to the wall for Mitch the Midget. Michael Funk. As we close in to 15 laps in just a matter of them. Reminder, this won't be the last show of the ROX mods this weekend. We'll be out tomorrow night at the same time to run the road course right beside. As C951 has some mistake, does not lose too much out of it though. So this time by, we'll be seeing 15 laps ago. Twin has made up almost half a straightaway. About a second there over Guillaume FX2. Just an absolutely
awesome.
Okay, race back here. It goes to Twin, Guillaume, Eris, Steve. Keep on going. Gohan, Nico, Mars ahead of Beagle, East 951. Need lap car to unlap himself. Eris, get up. The sooner we go, the less likely we'll have over time. We don't want that. All right, let's see what happened here. Want to make sure that one between Beagle and that was a very close one. It was Beagle. So Beagle gets the race back over Mars. Alright. Let's not pass each other east, stay behind Mars. Alright, we're gonna go green this time by. Watch the lights. Out 3 and 4. Green flag. Good start from everyone. Twins made up a good amount. We're 10 laps to go. As Nicolas nearly losing it. This does manage to stay under control. Twin Turbo V sits. Sought to lead more laps. Garrett FS2 right behind. This is going to be probably another points run. Oh, he's going to go wide. Arizona looking at the inside. She's going to make the move for that spot, but he's still in it. Gohan right behind too. Might be able to collect up a spot.
Caution.
All right, race back here. It then is Twin, Eris, Giram, Gohan. I'm going to watch that mass. Just work on the board for now. Reviewing that as quickly as I can. If I can't figure out like 20 seconds, then we're going to call red. Alright, that, Mars, East, Beagle, Nico. That is your order there. Okay. Order is good. We're gonna go green this lap. Beagle. Come on. Beagle, watch yourself. Green flag. Field spreads themselves out. We're good. Eris is gonna go around! She keeps herself under control. Holy smokes, what a save. She stays on the podium. Her chances of a win are out. But this time by, we will be seeing the 2 laps to go. The 2 to go for Twin. We're now on the preliminary lap. Garrett in second. It looks like themes as they go. No spinners. Twin makes his way around the final turn. A white flag in the air. This will be how the race ends. No matter if there's a spin or not. Twin Turbo V sits out at 3 and 4. Coming across the line. Will win. Garrett takes second. Eris in third. Gohan fourth. Easton fifth. Sits Mars. Seventh. Nico. Then it is Beagle. And then it is Steve. Mitch is spun out, so we need Mitch, Michael Funk, to make their way through as our winner is going to make his way across to the start-finish line. It's going to close it for Short Track Friday. Twin, if you can head up to Victory Lane. Silly guy. Let's get that board out for you. Alright. We'll have you lined up. Yeah, okay. Let me rotate this thing here. So, stick around if you guys want interviews. Again, we do have another one out tomorrow. The order for today's race is going to be Twin, Giram, and Eris, Gohan. The rest of the order, I think, is East 951, Mars, Nico, Beagle, and Steve. And then Mitch. So let's stand around and get that podium photo here real quickly. So let's get this photo here. Yeah. Alright, again, if you guys want an interview, stick around. We're going to interview everyone that is around this last feature of the night. Of course we are. Even if it's something harsh, that's okay. Alright, taking the photo right now. Alright, photos taken. So Twin Turbo V sits. Another great victory here today with the ROX mods. Had a good run today with the Outlaw late models, and looks like you're going to take another 100 Robux home tonight. There's, of course, the race coming up tomorrow, and as well as the GTI and the Mids car races coming up. How do you think tonight went for you, and how do you think tomorrow the road course is going to look?
Honestly, that was pretty good. I actually don't think I had the most pace out of everyone, but I think my consistency made up for it. Because I didn't get pole, I didn't get fastest lap, but I did win, which is the most important thing. So definitely happy about that. Just hoping to climb every single point I can towards Giram or away from him or whatever in the championship. I don't know the positions right now, but wherever I am, I'm trying to just close the gap or open it up even. So pretty much just trying to do whatever I can. But yeah, this race, just focusing, like pretty much putting all my eggs into the consistency basket and Yeah, pretty much just it worked. So, yeah, not much else to say really. I didn't really have a proper battle with Giram as I was hoping for, but he definitely was right behind me pretty much the whole race. So, I guess you could call it like a chase battle, but it wasn't really like wheel to wheel or anything like that, unfortunately. But yeah, still a good race. Yeah, so couldn't really do too much more other than I guess get pole, fastest lap. Although I probably could have gotten pole if my camera was working properly, because I ended up beating the pole time on my first race lap. So I definitely could have gotten those extra 2 points for sure. But yeah, still nice overall.
All right, well, give it out for Twin Turbo V6, today's feature winner. He's been dominant throughout the season, and particularly recently. We've seen that chain of domination. Almost lost to Evan, of course, in the Outlaws, but today he fouled up, and maybe we'll see that domination spree continue on tomorrow. Thank you there, Twin Turbo V6. We're going to move on to... so it wasn't Giram, although he did cross second. I just don't want to do an interview, so we're going to move on to Eris Netta. So Eris Netta here, if you can mute yourself. No interview. Eris Netta, are you there? Do you need me to unmute you? There. Postpone the interview, okay. So we're going to go down the order then. So P4 was Gohan. I think he probably... Oh, so to my surprise, actually Gohan here. So Gohan here finishing P4. Had a couple good runs. I know that start was a bit rough, and of course the small penalty. But you rebounded pretty much right back up, right off the bat. But it looks like everyone today was pretty competitive for the top four. So how that goes today for you?
Yeah, P4 is probably the best one's gonna get. Because ovals is still my weakness no matter what. Road course is gonna be my thing. But yeah, I had fun even if I wasn't gonna be the fastest. I still had a good it was still pretty good. But I just couldn't, even while I was following errors, I just couldn't find a faster line. Just like how it was on the first time I did ovals. But even for my second time doing ovals, I think it was alright. I got pulled, but as I predicted, I was gonna do pretty shit anyway. Because it's a consistency battle. My consistency was never really great ever. But at least I didn't get like P5 or something. So that's good enough for me.
That's fair enough. So I want to say thank you for being a good sport about that little do-over earlier. I know tomorrow...
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would be
the
so
lag was like...
Yeah.
Dude, bro, like every 30 seconds, I'm just like fucking... I don't know, dude, I was like... I don't know if you saw me lagging or not, bro. Because everybody was freezing on my screen. I had no idea how fast I'm supposed to be going. That's why I started going faster. I didn't know if they're going... I didn't know if you wanted me to come back up because everything's frozen. So it was whatever, man. Even with the lag and I got sent back to the field, I got P4. But that's good enough, man. Yeah. It's about luck next time, I guess. I just hope that that doesn't happen on the road course. So the road course is most important to me.
Yeah,
that's what I care about, really.
That's fair enough. Of course, tomorrow being the big road course race, that's going to be the last one until October, later October.
The last one till... Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah. When's the next one in October? Like late October or like mid?
So there's two in late October. There's going to be obviously SNGP and also Utah Motorsports Campus. So between then, we got two races before. So we're going to be going to Milwaukee Mile. Then we're going to go to Neshota, which is one.
Is it going to be on GTI and MITS or ROX?
It's going to be everything for the road courses.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so yeah, big shot tomorrow for you. I think we saw how you were last weekend. You really really put up a good shot against Twin. Do you think that spree's going to continue on tomorrow?
On a road course, hopefully, because I just specialize on a road course. But yeah, pull on my second oval is pretty good too. So maybe I have a way better pace than I had like a few months ago. So I'm really pretty confident in my speed right now. So I think in the road course tomorrow, I think I'll put up a fight. I think I will.
All right, well, that's great to hear, Gohan. Hopefully things go in your favor. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, not really.
All right. Well, thank you there, Gohan. Again, good luck tomorrow. Again, Mid's car also tomorrow morning. So that might interest you, maybe. So, yeah. So, next down the order, we're going to check. I think that was East 951, but I just want to check. Verify the finish. Absolute chaos that finish was. East 951 going to be P5, so still going to beat out quite a few people here. East 951, do you have a copy?
What?
Okay. So, pretty good race today. I know there was quite a bit of pacing here too, but I think it was a little bit better than last week. What do you have to say about today?
I didn't want to be there. I was held hostage by my War Thunder account. By a certain Jewish boy, and yeah.
I see. So what went on today? It looks like you had a lot of back and forth action going on, but towards the finish, even though you were like 2 laps down at one point, rebounded and did manage to take top 5 in a late race 4-lap shootout.
Yeah. I mean, I was faster than everyone there. It's just I went in and out of trying and not trying. So, but it was fun. I don't like that track very much. I don't like ovals with no banking. I'm not a fan.
Fair enough. We'll be going to Milwaukee Mile next weekend, so.
Also, don't like super speedways.
That's a mile. That's not a super speedway. It's like a short track that's higher speed. Yeah. Okay. Well. The road course is tomorrow. Do you want to talk anything about that one that's coming up?
Twin's gonna blow us all out of the water, and no one else is gonna have a chance.
Okay, well that's a possibility. Anything else you want to say, Twin? East?
It's not a possibility. It's a fucking promise. Unless Twin doesn't show up. What are our rules on attacking our fellow server members' routers?
No.
Wait, I can't boot people offline?
No.
Yeah, it was a fun race. It was a good turnout. It wasn't anything personal. I just really didn't want to be there.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, I think they're East 951. We're gonna move on to 6th place, I believe. That's down in position was Mars. And Mars is not here, so we're gonna read the rest of the order. So behind Mars is Nikolowitz. Nikolowitz also seen it out. That leaves us with Multi-Beagle Dude. So Multi-Beagle Dude in the 41 Valvoline machine. Do you got a copy there?
Yeah, I do. Hello?
Alright,
Hello?
so Cole Chandler, a lot of back and forth today. Looks like this is a bit of a rowdy track. Tends to be that way when we race here. So what happened today?
It's just Northwest Ohio. I mean, it's a track that I've had, even on the road course. It's a really wild track. You never really know. It's all about really being consistent. And I mean, I think that's really what showed our flaw here tonight. But I mean, overall, I mean, we're just out here. We showed up late. We're really just trying to get the most practice we can on these flat ovals, as, you know, we go back to Saugus later in the year to end it out. And so, you know, we're definitely just trying to find these flatter ovals, get our practice here when we can, and, you know, try to do the best we can. But, you know, overall, just hats off to everybody here at DGS. Thank you to Valvoline for sponsoring the car throughout the season. Thank you to DGS for giving me the kind of platform I need in order to progress. And, you know, to answer the second question, you said I really ain't got much more time left. On top of the road courses, you know, early in the year when we came here in spring, you know, we kind of found our rhythm here when it came to road courses here in the cars and all the cars that we ran. And so I think going into tomorrow, I'm really excited just to see if we can together a good few races and ultimately just do the best we can. So hats off to Valvoline. Thank you everybody who gets us out here. Thank you to Robo for putting on a good race, and we getting our practice in for Saugus because that's the track that we really want to do good at, and so these finals are really going to help. And we'll go after it in the road course tomorrow and try to do the best we can.
All right, well, that's great to hear there, Cole Chandler. Hopefully things go well. I remember you had like was it a podium here last time we were out?
Yeah, this is my track where I broke out. But
So-
yeah, thank you to Robo for putting on a great track. Thank you for this track was really pivotal, which is really what we're gonna need coming up this August, where we, like I said, we really want to do good. But just thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody who gets us out here. Thank you for all the drivers who help race here, and we'll see y'all at the next one.
All right. Well, best of luck coming up to the next race. Also, I don't know if you care about it, but the Mitts cars will be up tomorrow morning if you're awake for that.
That's if I'm awake. Anyways.
All right. Cool.
What the hell was that about?
That was Cole Chandler. I also see Twin. I also see Dale Ross. Maybe we'll interview him in a little bit. But we do have a couple more people. Steve. I think it was Steve Waters here. So we'll be finishing ahead of Mitch there. I've been in the back of the day for most of the race, though. You did move up a couple spots by the end of it. Did get by one. So what happened there, Steve?
Well, it wasn't really too consistent all that much, but I'm not expected to do very good on my first season. This is my first race here, my first race in the other. We're racing the Outlaw late models. I'm not expected to do good at first, but there are other opportunities to come. I just hope that I do better and we get good at this point. But yeah, I thought that it was better if I finish in top 10 and hopefully we go forward throughout the season in next season. So hopefully we get better positions at this point. So yeah, thank you to MRO and everybody out there for getting me to where I'm at. And yeah.
All right, well, that's good to hear, Stevie. Hopefully things could turn for the better over on the road course. I don't know if you have a lot of experience with that either, but that could be a place to turn things around or get some more learning experience like you did today. It's going to be all what is to the game for it this weekend. Of course, next weekend at Milwaukee Mile and Neshota could change things around. So, yeah, thank you there. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah. Thank you to the fans for showing up. And yeah, guys, have a good one.
All right, thank you there, Steve. So Eris has rejoined the game. She might be able to be doing an interview, but we're going to talk to Mitch. So Michael Funk here. That was a pretty up and down race. I don't know if it.
Mile.
Right, here we go. All right, so Michael, so I don't know if this race has actually ended up too well for you, but another one of the races, still rocking out the new car. You think you're still going to run after this weekend? All right, so here's him. I'll read for him. Decent race for me, messed up in quality, putting me in the back of the pack, then climbed my way back up on restarts, but then I lost it when I goofed in the last 10 laps. Hoping for... Bruh. It didn't. Just continue. It's cool. Hoping for good luck in the road course race tomorrow. Alright. Surely we hope, and thanks to my fans, even though I have none. Well, there was quite a few people that were in the grandstands earlier. Surprisingly, I think a grand total of about 3 to 5. But there were people in the stands. So, that was pretty cool there. I don't know if any of them were with you, but it seems like some of them were. So, it's like if you didn't do so well today, you definitely won some hearts out of the grandstand. Alright, fair enough. And I think that's going to be all from Mitch. All right. Thank you there, Mitch. One more person here. That is Eris Netta, running at P3 today. Again, ran without practice, but in usual fashion. It's not going to matter. Still did pretty overall decent today. I think it's the best way to put it. I'm going to say that was a very washed day, given the large field.
Dude, I bottled it. Also, I told you I was available before you went on to East, and you just kind of like didn't see.
Oh. Yeah, I did not see. I'm sorry. But anyways,
Yeah.
I guess it does allow you to cool your emotions down a little bit, I hope, or bottle them up.
There was no emotions. I'm just like disappointed, really.
Okay, so what are you disappointed about?
How I fucking bottled the chance at getting P2. I was catching on a twin as well. Like I didn't feel like I was gonna have enough to get the win, but I definitely feel like I could have had enough to finish closer to him. But I ended up going on the tires and having to cut through the infield, which made me lose a shit ton of time to Giram. So I ended up barely being able to like scrape P3 while staying close to Giram at all. But I guess I make do with what I could like get, I guess.
Okay, so it sounds like a very I don't think it's really much to remember for you out of this race. Just one of them just for the points, and of course the 25 Robux postseason. But obviously coming up to the road course tomorrow, do you think you're going to be practicing any for that, or is the strategy going to continue?
No, I'm
Okay.
not sure. I mean, since the races happen in a very terrible. I mean, for the ROX spots maybe, but for all the other races in the day, they happen at a very conflicting schedule for like my day to
Yeah,
day.
tug it up. I've heard about it.
No, I don't even have a car for that. I'm pretty sure I'm not even gonna be able to make it to that because I need to find a way to slot eating into there. Because like the first race happens at 2 for me, and then the second happens at 4. Those are usually the times that I have lunch. So I have to very shamefully ask my parents if we can delay it a little bit so that I can do the thing.
All right,
So it's a very weird time, and now it's 13 past midnight right now. The ROX mods are at a horrible time for me. Like, it's very, very painful because I feel like I could be doing a lot better, but because these are when I'm already worn out, I slept so bad last night because you know how sometimes you sleep and you're having like the best sleep of your life, but you wake up like for the wrong reason, and now that whole sleep just like meant nothing.
Yeah.
Because that kind of happened to me, and I mean I didn't sleep for that much. I fucking grinded importing cars last night up until like 3, maybe 4, and I woke up at I would say 11, 10 or 11. 6 hours is still okay. It's my average. But I woke up in such a horrible way. It was so sudden and so unceremonious that it just killed all my sleep momentum, and I just went on my day dead. Like I actually just decided to go to bed because I not like to sleep. I just wanted to lay down for a bit, scroll on my phone, and I fucking just entered into an involuntary nap that lasted like an hour. That's like the scale of everything. So I'm at anything but full potential right now. I'm at like my worst. The only thing worse would be a race starting at midnight. Now that would actually kill me.
I believe there was a time when it was like that.
There is. I've had to do it. It's horrible. Not even when I do when I run the IMRP 4 hours of Le Mans all on my own, no driver swaps for 4 hours straight. Not even then am I like this out of it. Like genuinely, I am super out of it right now.
It's a bit of exhaustion. Hopefully, hopefully you'll get some more sleep tonight than the last night.
Oh, I don't think I don't know if I'm gonna.
Oh god. Well, whatever happens, happens. Hopefully it does. We can have hope.
Mm-hmm.
I say P3 is not bad despite those odds. Out of 11 entries, so I would take
Yeah,
that
true,
home.
but
Mhm.
considering that I could have gotten P2 and I ended up bottling it because Garam fucked up on like the last 2 laps and I tried to capitalize off of it, but for some reason, I don't know why, I veered to the left on the second straight on the second to last lap. And that ruined it for me. Like I tried, I got close to Garam again. I actually got to recover, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough to even like be in his car. I was just like pathetically behind on my screen, grasping at what could have been. Because I always want to try to maximize positions, especially podiums. Like when it's not a podium for me, it's like the end of the world. So I'm just like trying a lot. I tried to lock in. It went well. I had to cross the stop for a while until I didn't. Garam just like found the line that I was missing, and he cut like he cut 8 thousandths for my time, and that was enough to knock me into a second fastest lap, and I missed out on those points as well. But like, it's whatever. I'll bounce back in a couple months. Once the season's over, I'll set like a lap record or something, I guess.
All right. Well, that was a pretty good
Yeah,
chat.
also,
Oh, what? What's up?
before you call this off, I want to just mention this.
Mhm.
Your reverb setup is causing my speakers to pop so bad when I drive this Porsche. Like I don't think you understand. I'm gonna put the stream, like the 2.5 people, even if watching this stream, have to suffer with this. I'm gonna butcher the sensitivity of the microphone, just so you can get an idea. Can you hear this?
Put the phone mic next to it.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Can you hear it?
I can't hear it.
Aw, shame. I set my sensitivity to like. I hold on. I don't know if you're getting it, which sucks.
Should probably record it.
Shame.
Yeah.
I'll record it with my phone and I'll post it or something
Okay.
because it's actually horrendous.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say, Eris, before we move on?
No, not really. I mean, move on to what? To the end of the stream?
Probably, yeah.
I've never been
Closing.
interviewed.
Yeah. Huh?
I've never been interviewed so late.
I think you have. Augusta, probably.
Nah, I don't care about Augusta. I don't like Patron.
No, I mean like Augusta, like the fucking long ass race.
Yeah.
I think that's probably
Oh
it.
yeah. Well, I mean, you mean for like for the length of the race or because of my position?
No, I mean like the latest you've had an interview.
Oh yeah. No. I mean like the latest into the stream or like
Oh.
into the interview section. Like I'm pretty sure I've rarely ever been last of the interviews.
I don't know. I think there's been like a time or two you've probably DNF'd.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
I don't like to DNF because that implies giving up. And
No, I don't
never
mean
give up.
DNF by giving up. I mean DNF by like crashing out or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't giving up that one time at Augusta, you know, where you just like deleted my card.
I was thinking of track loans.
Mm.
You know, the time you flipped.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Okay. I'm like, under caution period conditions of all things. Oh.
Mm.
After Speedy
Yeah,
flips.
it's because I'm trying to catch up to the field.
And then no, it was a race back, and you were like in your position, like no one was gonna pass you if you slowed down. And but what was even worse was when Shy flipped like 2 laps later while we were under caution.
Yeah, but that's because Shibe, he does that shit on purpose and he doesn't even get paid for it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's like a side hustle for him.
it's just getting in the most random ass crashes possible.
He's like Stingray Rob if Stingray Rob wasn't like likable or reputable.
Stingray Rob, he was. Wait, no, I can't say Paddle War now.
I mean, he's Mexican.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm. I guess you can move on.
Okay.
Get away!
Well, thank you,
I'll try to
Darius.
record it.
All right, I'm just
Oh
gonna.
shit! I'm still unmuted. Oh fuck.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
your
the
fault
stream
you
is still
ruined the
going on.
stream.
Yeah, we're about to
That-
finish
Oh
the
shit!
stream up.
Yeah, you might want to like shut that down. I'm about to say some racist stuff.
All right. Well, with that in mind, then. No. We took away his First Amendment rights. Anyway, so if there's literally anyone watching this late, 1, I commend you. 2, go to a fucking therapist. 3, tomorrow.
SLC's not that deep, bro.
No, I'm saying that because you shouldn't be up this late to watch an SLC race. That's not even, we stopped like 30 minutes ago. Anyway, so if
Go to
someone
bed.
is still
The tablet away.
if someone is still on, tomorrow at 10 a.m. we're gonna be doing the Mitz car class for a 10-lap race. We're then gonna go and do GTI for 30 laps at 12 p.m. U.S. Pacific Standard Time. And at 7 p.m. we'll be doing the ROX mods on the road course. So the track you're seeing Eric's doing right now, minus the crane that is the camera crane. That might be actually put onto the other part of the track for the road course race, but yeah, that is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then Sunday we'll be out doing the Super Indies and the Formula Micros again on the road course. Formula Micros at 12, Super Indies at 2. Formula Micros 10 laps and Super Indies for 40. So hopefully you see you guys there. It's going to be a pretty good race here, I think. But that should about settle it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, positions today is Twin Turbo V6, Garam FX2, Aerosnetic Gohan, East951, Mars, Nico Alex, Beagle, Steve, and Mitch. DNFs are Jason, and I think it was just Jason, and DNS is T7 Jake. Also, I forgot to mention Steve. Steve.
You did mention him though.
Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so that is the order for today's race. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to now close the outro here. We're going to play our outro song just because, again, thank you guys for watching. Let's get it out. I'll write the results.